The biggest stars have aligned on the biggest night in basketball. This series has gone down to the wire. The air is thick with excitement and anticipation. Welcome, everyone, to NBA Finals Game 7. Winner take all. A season of joy and pain will end here tonight. And thank you for making us part of your night on 2K Sports. And now we take a brief check at the matchups. Our starting five for both teams. One of the preeminent players in professional basketball, LeBron James.
And I've also got to say, Steve, that I really like how he's able to adapt defensively to really whatever the situation is. There are a number of ways he can come at you at that end of the floor.
Outside, Walker. He gets the shot at the ball, and the defender wasn't set. He's called for the block and a three-point play chance here. We play just over a minute here in the first. Pass to Rondo. Here's G. And foul called as he misses it. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Here's G. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Here's G. He's got 12. And Green gets it to go.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
And so it's Boston with it. 12 points for him. Shot clock at 5. Takes the three. That's good.
I'm not sure that was the play they had set up, but
it's deflected. One-on-one here. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. It'll count. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of basketball. Lakers on top, leading by a point. And welcome back to our presentation of the NBA Finals as we get going again. You know, Mr. Moves has been exceptional here, guys, today. Pass to Rondo. Now Cousins. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Shooting one.
Now here's Walker.
That finish brings me back to the old days, the silky smooth finger roll.
And the Lakers call time here. Here's G. Drops it in from 14 feet away. Back to LeBron. The 9-foot shot. Second chance shot. And that's 2 points on the layup. Here's Caldwell Pope. That misses. Would have counted had it gone in. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Celtics out in front. They lead by a bucket. And do not go away as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next. And thanks for joining us again as the fourth quarter of play is set to get rolling. It's been a close battle to this point. Here's G. Pass to Green. Off target with the... It's stolen by G. The finish. And down it goes, jamming that one home. Now here's Green. Kuzma. And there's another one for the Lakers. Back to Green. That drops.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
Here's Langford. The three-pointer, no good. Here's G, guarded by Walker. Inside. And that one's good. Minutes have passed now here in the fourth.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not.
Pass to LeBron. 6 on the shot clock. Here's G. Hits the front of the rim and out. Fires from deep. Money! And what a sensational to bring them within one. Guys, they're not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. I mean, now's the time to use the clock to your advantage. Take your time. Milk the clock a little bit.
Here's G. LeBron outside. For three. Hands the three. Now a timeout called by Boston. Guys, what's your take? The Celtics making a switch here. Here's Walker. Pass to Brown. Sinks it. And that shot brings them to within just one. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty. First team foul. LeBron outside. And so they foul intentionally. He cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he does get the second one. And that will put them up by 2. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. Guys, your thoughts?
With this much time left on the clock, I try to shoot from as close to the basket as possible because that way you have enough time for a quick putback if you miss.
Here's Walker. Oh, that shot had a chance, but no good. And now for the presentation of the Larry O'Brien Trophy and the Bill Russell Finals MVP Award. Let's go down.